Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of My Team Career Mode, and today we are finally here for Season 2, and it's taken a while, yes, I know, okay, but we are finally here. We're jumping straight into the action. Obviously, as you can see, this is our final qualifying lap. I didn't want to waste any time to jump into Season 2, so let's do this. So we're on a final qualifying lap. Unfortunately, the bad news is, well, the inevitable happened that, you know, we couldn't get out of Q1. So yeah, that was not good, and yeah, it was by one position. It was one position. It was so annoying. But look, P17 in the race, it could be worse, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight into this. Hopefully better things come in the race, and we'll see what we can do during the race. See if we can possibly pick up some pace we didn't have in quali. Even though again the car is only second best at the moment, which is again bound to happen in Season 2 of Career Mode. So you know what? Let's see what we can do, and let's fucking do this, boys.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday and will start from pole position. And Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Sergio Perez and Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Vettel and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Esteban Ocon and Tsunoda, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Mr. Monaco and George Russell, Mick Schumacher, Aitken, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
And there we have it. P17. Yeah. It's not nice for Crofty to announce it like that, I'm not gonna lie. well, we're gonna see what we can do. I decided I would go with the one-stop strategy, as I thought it might be better. But it depends really how I'm feeling during the race. You never know, I might just decide to switch. To be honest, I don't know. We're just gonna hop right into this, see what we can do. Hopefully we can bring home some points. Who knows? 500 lights. And away we go for round 1 of My Team Season 2. And it's actually a very, very awful start as we're already onto the grass. We just got too much wheel spin and that was the end of that. So, as we made contact there with and there's actually damage from someone. I don't know who that was, but it might be George Russell possibly, or the Alfa Romeo there. Thank God it definitely wasn't us, but that was out of nowhere as we lost 2 positions at the start now, and that make it 3 possibly, but no, we're actually going to make sure it's only 1 possibly if we can get down on the power. Yes, we can. And we've only lost 1 position now, so okay, not too bad, not too bad. As here he goes. Russell breaks really early because we actually have to avoid, but we have to go around the outside of him here, and we gain back the position that we started in, which is good because it was unfortunate that we got too much wheel spin to start the race, as we were a little deep and locked the brakes a tad through there, but It's almost impossible to do that, or not to do that, should I say. So yeah, it's not a good start. It's not a good start, because if we had done that otherwise, we would have been like, what, P something, P like 13 maybe. I don't know. The unfortunate thing is our teammate even got ahead of us on the start because of that. So yeah, realistically we should be like, what, P15 right now. So yeah, it's a tad annoying. But you never know. It's lap 1. We don't need to, you know, worry too much about that. So as you can worry about what's going to happen later on in the race. So we're going to see what we can do here. As yeah, it's a Haas who lost their wing, who's to pit now. So unfortunate for them. But anyway, we skip to lap 3, where this is going to be our first real chance at an overtake here at the DRS. As we actually lose the back end a tad, but we save it. So we're definitely not getting past Raikkonen, but we can still possibly get past our teammate here as Raikkonen goes up the inside of Aitken, and he gets the position done easily as we actually fully send it around the outside of Aitken. Can we get the move? Oh my god, we got a massive, big amount of oversteer there. We almost run into him, but we do get the position with the DRS too. Although so does he, but it doesn't matter as we managed to get ourselves back. Or no, well, not back up because he started P17. But yeah, we've managed to get into P16, which is really good. So we skip ahead now to lap 11, where we're right behind Tsunoda, and this Ricardo's trying to come up on us as well, but we just quickly moved over before he could. As Tsunoda goes defensive, we get very late on the brakes to try go around the outside for provisional P4 at the moment, as we do get P4. Now, all the guys that are behind me have pits, so we've obviously, they'd still get us, but they will inevitably overtake us, but we're just going to defend from them as much as we can. But yeah, Tsunoda's done a good job there, so he's held them up a tad, so it might just help us save our tyres for maybe another lap or so. But yeah, we're P4 at the moment. Obviously that's not it, because you know you still have to pit and all that crack. So yeah, that's the unfortunate part, but we're gonna see what we can do anyway, and yeah, hopefully we'll get what we want out of this race. So here we go. Hamilton tries to go for the move up the inside, but we say no, as we're gonna defend here on the outside, as we can't defend unfortunately enough, and we have to lift off through there with dirty air, and our car just not being good enough either. As Norris tries to defend as well, but we have to go a little bit off the road there again due to not having enough aero. But I want to back off here just to make sure we have DRS, but obviously Hamilton ahead would confirm that. We've actually completely gone off track. We've broke ourselves there, and we went off the track, but I don't believe we took the position off track, so it's not illegal, as Norris has just flown by us with ease, and we somehow have not managed to get DRS, which is a bit annoying, as now we might get swamped by Bottas as well. No, not quite. We managed to defend from Bottas actually, which is interesting. So Bottas does get us this time. We tried the switchback, but we just couldn't do it again. There's just not enough in this car. This car is just as bad as last season, so I just don't see anything coming of this season either. So I feel like season 3 will be where it starts to really get good, or if we could just go all out with the upgrades, I suppose. We skip to lap 15 now, which is our first pit stop, and we're going to go to another set of mediums. Now, I completely mucked up this strategy. I completely bottled it, every bit of it, because I should have went medium, soft, soft. But no, I decided to go medium, medium, soft, because I'm a complete idiot. As we go fastest there at a 1.8 pit stop, that's incredible there. As our rear wing has just failed as well, so the DRS can't be used, which is just great in the pits there. So that's going to be a wonderful time now. So, lap 16, coming on lap 16, we're still behind everyone now. They're all on hards though, so if we could just try possibly catch up and do a good job here, I think we could salvage something out of it. But, maybe not points. We skipped to lap 23 here, as we actually get an overtake here on Russell. We're going to go around the outside there twice, and we do get the move done this time. We go for track again. But we do get the move done, and that is P15. But unfortunately, it's not points. Now, we did also catch up to the back of Sonoda as he's on hards, we're on softs. So, we could get another position possibly here going on to the final lap with DRS. We have 2 chances now. 2 really good chances to do it. One after the other. And we are within half a second of Sonoda, so I don't see why it can't be down here. We're absolutely flying now down the straight. Can we get Sonoda? Absolutely wasting the overtake. Here we go. We're going to go for it around the outside. Not quite, but we're going to try the switch back here. Again, can't quite, but we're going to get a much better exit off that corner. And we're going to be right up close to use DRS as we do here. And we're easily going to get past. And that is going to be P14. And that will be how it finishes, I'm afraid. Because, well, it's the last lap. And unless, like, 4 people crash, then we ain't getting points. So, yeah, that's unfortunately how it had to end. We got another overtake on the final lap, I guess, just to make it slightly interesting, but it was a meaningless overtake. It was just purely for bragging rights. We got the fastest lap, though, somehow. In this shitbox of a car. But, honestly, I'll take it. I guess it's something. I know we don't get the point, but, yeah, I guess it's something to salvage. Anyway, that's all we could do, unfortunately, and it's expected in the second race of the season.
And bring it home.
You don't expect, or sorry, first race of the season. In the second season is what I meant to say. So yeah, that's unfortunate that we couldn't do anything about it. So we just hope to upgrade this car further and see what we can do later on.
Brilliant stuff from McLaren today. What a superb victory. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Well, again, unfortunate that nothing did come of it. Fastest lap was all I could do, and it was just about a fastest lap, to be honest. About 2/10 there, I think.
Who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso.
Lando Norris.
Wherever he is, whatever team he's in.
Wow,
He
has won the first race, and that is amazing for
time,
him, as he's obviously
It's time to
set a
check
bit of
out
a
the
thing there for
constructors'
himself that he,
standings.
well,
supplant the
he's in for the
previous leaders,
championship at
taking
least. And
control of the
McLaren, as I
championship.
said even before
It's
in
been an absolutely
season 1,
wild
they just started to
weekend
come
of
up out of
Formula
nowhere,
action.
and
I
they
can't
could be
wait to see
possible
what's
title
next.
contenders, both him and Ricciardo, against Mercedes and Red Bull. And yeah, that could be good for them. But apart from that, guys, thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.